Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Hey there, Wildcats! Welcome back to Drizzy Dispatch. I'm your host, Alex. Today we're talking about a matchup that's got me feeling pretty pessimistic. Kansas State taking on Drake. So, let's dive into what makes this team so interesting. The Bulldogs are slow and methodical on offense, but they're aggressive on defense. They stick to shooters and make teams beat them 2 points at a time. But what really caught my eye is their ability to force turnovers while limiting assists. It's like they have a sixth sense for when you're about to pull off that fancy drive and kick play. Drake's average length of possession on defense is 28th in the nation, which means they can shut down an opponent's offense faster than a Drake fan can say Joel Embiid. And let me tell you, their numbers back it up. Teams are shooting just 29% from behind the arc against them, while hitting 52% from inside the arc or goal. That's like trying to make a shot with your eyes closed. Not easy. But what really worries me is that Drake wants to see if your best player is good enough to beat them on his own. They're like the ultimate test of individual greatness. Take Miami's Jason Edwards, for example. He put up 26 points, but had 5 turnovers and no assists. That's a red flag, folks. Now, I know some of you might be thinking Alex is being too negative. But let me ask you this. If Drake's offense can frustrate Kansas State with their quick shot trap, it seems to work it off against them recently. They just don't make the same mistakes they did that night against Indiana State. So, what can we do against this matchup? Well, first of all, move the ball and pass up some decent looks early in the clock. That's key. Drake loves to wear them out on offense and play their D. It will. They like to work down by getting them to make any mistakes yet. That gets K-State to think about this as a solution. Another option is to get Bennett Sturts in foul trouble. But I mean, have you tried it? The first 3 minutes with the Cats at one who would be tough. Drake just wants him to show some help and not take the shot. We need to use his size and strength. That's a way to draw some fouls. But I'm being realistic. We're talking about K-State, making this matchup a grinded-out game. That means moving the ball, passing up shots early in the clock. That should allow Drake to get worn down on defense and potentially create some space for the Wildcats. So there you have it, folks. My take on this matchup between Kansas State and Drake. If I'm wrong about their chances of making it's been a wild ride,